Well, when VIPs like President Obama and the Dalai Lama come to town, you get to pick up the tab for security.
Plus, it's being called unprecedented and stunning. The new head of the Department of Hawaiian Homelands is facing mounting criticism and opposition from Native Hawaiians. Those are just some of the stories that our media partner at Civil Beat are following. And joining us over Skype is political reporter Chad Blair. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning, KITV.
So we all remember those big traffic jams during APEC, and people sat in traffic for a long time. But now we're learning that there's a cost to protecting those dignitaries and VIPs. What are you learning?
Well, what we found out is the federal government doesn't actually reimburse the state for a lot of those expenses. That includes police overtime. The Honolulu Police Department racked up over $220,000 in overtime in fiscal year 2012. That year, of course, included APEC. As you mentioned, the Dalai Lama visit, President Obama's vacation over Christmas as well.
And, well, how much does it cost us?
200, did you get that figure?
$220,000?
$220,000. Now, that's in overtime. That's on top of their regular salaries.
Wow. Okay. Well, in another story, there's controversy over the new director at the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. What's happening here?
Her name is Joby Masagatani. She is a former deputy director at DHHL. The concern is coming from homestead organizations that say they are not happy with her leadership. She's only been on the job since May, and she still faces Senate confirmation in the legislature. They're suggesting that she's trying to weaken the power of homesteading groups, that she is trying to threaten their economic self-sufficiency, that she has not been transparent with the budget, and maybe she's even serving the interest of the state rather than Native Hawaiian beneficiaries. I can tell you this, though, that Governor Albert Abercrombie stands by his appointment and feels that Joby Masagatani will be confirmed by the state Senate.
So you're getting a sense that the senators are supporting her?
We did not poll the Senate about this. This controversy over her appointment is still fairly new, and as you know, the legislature is not in session right now. That is an issue that will have to wait probably until January when lawmakers convene for the 2013 session.
So turning now to elections, and the U.S. Senate race between Mazie Hirono and Linda Lingle is being closely watched by our Pacific Island neighbors. Why are they so interested in this race here?
Well, you have to remember that Hawaii's congressional delegation very much looks out for its brothers and sisters here in the Pacific. Senator Daniel Akaka, a Native Hawaiian himself, resigning. There is a concern that these groups, these U.S. territories and so forth, will be losing a vote in Washington. We're talking about Guam and American Samoa, the Northern Mariana Islands, Palau, the Federated States of Micronesia. So they are watching this election very closely.
All right. Thanks, Chad. It's very interesting stories in Civil Beat this morning.
We'll see you later,
Thank you for reading
Chad.
Civil Beat.
Thank you.
And you can find the complete stories that we've just discussed on civilbeat.com. It's now 6:39. We'll be right back.